first to challenge for it in 1993. Referee today is Victor Anderson from Winton. Touch judges Jeffrey Easton and Malcolm Wright from Barcaldine. I'll just go through the teams. Barcaldine, number 1, Tony Bashford. Number 2, Nathan Shrag. Number 3, Wayne Osborne. Number 4, Martin Crowe. 5, Garth Crawley. 6, Mark Hardbottle. 7, Liam Balderson. 8, Dave Bidoff. 9, Mick Hayward. 10, David Kerrigan. 11, Rob Goodger. 12, Danny Arthur. 13, Lyle Balderson. 14, reserves Greg Wilson. 15, Cameron Bleacher. 16, Ross Matthews. And 17, John Power. And I'll just go through the Longreach side. Number 1, Aaron Roberts. 2, Scott Ritterford. 3, Danny Lawrence. 4, Mick Farley. 5, Richard Moore. 6, Darren Slade. 7, Gavin Ballard. 8, Scott Misley. 9, Steve Searles. 12, Tony Russell. 13, Graham Cross. Glenn Davies, number 9. Lyle Midgley, 10. Graham Cross, 13. Shane McCarthy, 14. 15, Paul McCarthy. 16, Robert Dickonoski. And 17, Mark Jackson. We see the red fellas out on the field here. And very keen for their first defence. I see David Kerrigan made his comeback this year, and a few runs for the Central West against Callide Dawson and other games against Southwest and Midwest. They've also played Central Highlands here, and the big fellas had a run on. Made the comeback pretty well. And he'd be keen to show his wares here against the old team in Longreach and old foes. Boys in the huddle there. Here come the Longreach forward. Forwards led out by the big fella in Steve Searles. Playing second row today. Big Scotty Misley making the appearance for Longreach too. I see he's taken over the running of the pub up there. An old actually played for Barcaldine a couple of seasons ago, and an old Winton player. He'd done the middle of the teams around the west. I think the only team he wouldn't have played for would have been probably Blackhall. Carrying a bit of excess luggage there too, the big fella. We've got a minute silence here to one of the last Solly Cup players, and Mr. Goodman it was. I can't remember his first name. It was catch that from Davey. Bill Goodman it was, yep. And they've asked for a minute silence. Obviously, Longreach has won the toss and elected to run from the hospital into the ground. And we'll see, trying to work out who's going to kick off for Barcaldine. Bashford it is. Tony Bashford will move up and do the kicking duties from the centre point of halfway. Boys lined up. A couple of lads sporting quite short haircuts there. Big Buff Arthur there's got a pretty smart cut. Call the old basin cutter. Anyway, play gets underway and start off by down to big Lyle Misley picks up in Rusty. And he comes across field there. And taking the ground, Tony Russell it is. He'll play back. Kempson Kerrigan it was there in defence. Back it comes now. I can't pick that player. He's driven the ground there. Back it comes now. The big Scott Misley, and they drive inside. There's the big fella. Taking the ground low by Goodger. And over the top, finished off by Hardbottle. Hardbottle chasing the kick here. Chase the player and Searles gets a hurried kick away then. Drives it downfield. Cross comes Bashford there. Takes it about 10 metres out from his own line. He'll run it back. Runs it away from the first defender. And takes the tackle. We've got him at numbers here. Longreach there. Hold the defensive line, can they? And Shrag says, I'll go on my own. Young Shrag, he gets out of one. Gets a pass away. Picked up by the hooker, I think it was for Bark Alden. Michael Hayward. We'll play it across now to Big Dave bit off it is. He gains valuable metres up towards the halfway line. He's set upon by the Longreach defence. We'll take it across field by the little fella, and Balderson gets it away to Kerrigan. Gains valuable metres there. He'll set it across the open side. Picks up Lyle Balderson off his brother Liam. Inside to Liam. The little halfback's got half an opening. He's away. He ducks under a high one and dragged the ground. A good run by the little halfback on the fifth tackle. They work the blind side. They've still got numbers out wide here. There's an overlap for sure. They must score. They throw the ball. Big Garth Crawley's in. Oh, the stick scored. Have a look at that. They call him Splitter. She scored in the corner. Well, good ball work there from Osmond and Co. They kept that ball alive on the fifth tackle there. Well, you've never seen a better set of six than that one. So they've drawn first blood. And his first in an A grade. Young Crawley scored a try. He'll remember that one for a long time. The flying winger. Pace to burn, they reckon. So is he, I'm just trying to pick who the kicker is. Is it Lyle Balderson, is it? Going to kick the goal. Number 9. Michael Hayward, is it? It is, Michael Hayward. Attempt the conversion. So 4 points to 0 with only a couple of minutes gone this first half. Very keen to put the pressure on there, Barkle, and keep that pressure on. Hayward there strikes the ball pretty well. It's just fallen across the face of the upright. So 4 points to 0. And Longreach to bring the ball back to the centre here. To be restarted here. I can't pick that player's number. Just go easy. Is it number 7 that just kicked that? I can't pick him, mate. Anyway, Longreach restart, driven down to Lyle Balls said, I'll go me and Big Kerrigan. David Kerrigan said, I'll settle it down the middle. Get out of me road. He's heading, makes it up towards the 20-metre mark. Hayward at dummy half there, looking for support. He's got Robbie Goodger, the big second row there. Straightens it up and gets sat on his backside. Bet all Searles would ever use would be a big arm. He wouldn't tackle anyone. He wouldn't bend that low. He'd probably come out of it second best too. And Kerrigan straightens it up down the middle. Goodger says, I'll go again. Where are you now, Searlesy? He'll have another run. Lurking out in the wing there, looking for water. Back it comes now for young Balderson. Said, I'll straighten it up down the middle again. Ducks under a high one. Good defence there for Longreach. Midgley and Carr was. Back it comes for fifth and last, and Bash, he said, oh, put it across field and drive towards touch, and a good-looking kick too. It's a top kick. A top kick there. And a fine touch about 20 metres out from the Longreach line. And a scrum to go down 10 metres in. So the first scrum of the match to go down here now. Fed in by young Ballard, it is for Longreach. Take it away. They do a run around there. Comes without it. He keeps going the winger. And Richard Moore it is. No, it's not, is it? Moore? Can't pick him up, mate. I think it is. The big Scott Misley said, I'll have a run here. No, it's Lyle. And Rusty said, I'll have a run there, and taken underneath a good tackle there for Bark Hall. And Martin Crow finished off by Kerrigan. Big Searles, he running wide of the ruck is about the only way he'll run, just wide of the ruck. Taken well underneath there by Bashford. Searles, he said, we'll get it downtown and kick it into touch. He said, no one wants to run with it, I don't. We'll see it. Fine touch. Right on the 20-metre mark. We've got a scrum to go down. We'll see a Bark Hall and feed. So about 5 minutes gone in this first half. And fed in by Longreach. I don't understand that how Longreach come to feed that, mate. But anyway, taken away. They've got an overlap here. The young winger's head for the corner. He'll score. He's put the ball down. The winger for Longreach, number 2, and Scott Ridderford has scored. So Longreach have hit back, and the score is now 4 points all with a kick to come. Five and 2 are the double numbers, so any of those people that have got doubles, lucky enough. 5 and 2 are your winning numbers. And Selzy's become a kicker as well. He might be going to kick instead of run with it. Taking plenty of time there. Moves in here, strikes it pretty well. Swinging around with the breeze there, across the face of the goal. The side of the goal, sorry, so 4 points all. So both sides are prepared to throw this ball around. Move that football. And Bashford restarts there, drives it down there. And it goes to big Lyle Midgley, is it down the middle. He only knows how to go. This fella's down the middle. No, Scott's got the bandage on the leg. Back it comes across field now. I can't pick that player up. I think it's Davies, is it? No, it's Cross, sorry. They run across field there. Picked up by big Scott Midgley now. Gets a pass away at the back. He's wrapped up by Osman and Co there. So about 20 metres out from their own line, Longreach try to work the advantage line here. A big Lyle Midgley says, I'll show you down the middle. And he'll do this all day, this fella. He's taken the ground by Danny Arthur and Co. And Lyle Borson trying to put pressure on Searles there to kick the ball. Fifth and last. He's looking to get a kick away then too. A good chase with the red 6. Danny Arthur goes through then to put pressure on the kicker again. Not a real good looking kick, but it comes across now to young Shrag. Nathan Shrag says, I'll go wide. Good tackle there by young Ridderford. Wraps him up, ball and all. Crow says, I'll go myself. Martin Crow goes down the sidelines. Ball spits out the back, picked up by Shrag. Knocked back to the referee. Shrag comes in field. Ducks under 1 or 2. And he's taking the ground. He'll play it back now. He's got Hayward there at dummy half. Picks up a bit off. And Midgley launches himself at that one. Back it comes the open side. Big Danny Arthur goes sideways there. And it's taken the ground by Searles and Crow. Cross it was the other one. Ballard too. Back it comes now. Dave Kerrigan says, I'll get a pass out to me. Flying winger. Young sticks it down the middle. He puts the head down and away he goes, this fella. Fifth and last is referee Anderson. Kerrigan that comes across to Liam Balson. Gets a pass back inside to Kerrigan. Back to Lyle Balson. Said kick it across field. Not a bad looking kick either too. It's going to hang in the air there. That could do anything, that ball. And it's going to go. Oh, what a great kick. It's found touch about a metre out from the Longreach line. Well, they took advantage there, Barkle, out of nothing. And the old bounce of the ball's beaten that Longreach winger into touch. So I'll see another scrum go down with the Longreach feed. Taken away by... oh, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on. Referee seen a little knock on, so Barkle can put pressure on Longreach here. Another scrum to go down with the Barkle and feed this time. And young Liam Balson to feed the scrum.
Oh, he knocked it on in the scrum.
What's happened there? Was it a little knock on, was it? So they'll lose the advantage at Barkle with a bad mistake. Longreach to put in this time. Taken away by Longreach. And Ballard it is. Taken away by Rusty. Young Russell there, driven sideways. Good defence there for Barkle. They'll work it away from their own line through Ridderford, the little winger. the try scorer. He's taken the ground there by Bidoff and Co. Big Scott Midgley said, I'll have a run. Big Snotty said, get out of me road. Trying to run over the top of him and tackle well underneath Bidoff and over the top, finished off by Balderson. They work it across the open side there. I don't think Selzy getting the action too much. He's lurking a bit. And Big Lyle Midgley said, I'll take it down the middle. He'll do that all day, this bloke. Back it comes now to the 580, works it out through his back line there. They've got a bit of an overlap. He's run wide, this centre. He's still going. Looks for support, gets a pass back to Osmond. Straight to the bar, calling support player there. Wayne Osmond, I think it was, who was screaming for it. And Stick says, I'll take it across field. Oh, get out of there, mate. You'll get killed in there. He's to his feet there and plays the ball back. Back it comes to Bashford. Pushes it past to Schrag. Schrag's got a little winger in front of him. Gets around one of his own man that is opposite number of men and taking the ground. Good cover and tackle there. Back it comes across field now to Lyle Wilson. Works support. You got Robbie Goodger there. Crossfield to Harbottle. They've got an overlap here. Crow, he's got to work the numbers here. He's got the big stick again. Oh, cuts back inside. And they drive him into touch. And sideline Easton puts the flag up. We'll see a scrum go down about 10 metres out and 10 metres in from touch. At the hospital end of the ground on the outer side. And Longreach scrum feed by Ballard. Taken away by Ballard. And these Lyle Wilson's around very quick then. Yeah, he's awarded the penalty to. He's awarded the penalty to. Can't find this to Barkey. I don't know what happened there. No, at Longreach it was because he hadn't let that ball come out of the scrum. Oh, we got an injured player there for Longreach. Some concern there for the little halfback, I think it might be. He was crunched in that tackle. Longreach with the chance to work it away from their own line. Quite a good crowd in here today for the Moscrip Trophy Challenge. Yeah, he's got some concern there with a damaged leg, this young fella. Yeah. He's not too good at the moment, little bloke. Send Jimmy Farmer out there, he'll get him up. I know Jim used to carry a big wooden box, and every time he ran on the field, everyone got up. No one ever knew what he had in the box. Someone said it must have been a hammer and sickle and a saw or something, a sabre saw. No one actually saw what it was. We never saw it open. Could have been a coffin for all we knew. Anyway, Longreach kick for line. I'll see a tap restart in. Big Scotty Midgley, they cut out in, pick up Lyle, his brother, and works it up towards the halfway line. In honest forward, this fella. Back it comes now to, can't pick this player, the second row. He's lost it forward, picked up by Goodger. Goodger runs across field now, looks for support. Still going, picks up Hardbottle back in support. They're still going in on the ground. Run across field there, picked up Big Crawley, big stick, fly over the corner again. He'll score again. Has he scored again? No, he's gone in the touch. Well, she spotted an opening there, the big fella. Touch judges, come on here. Malcolm Wright seen something in back play. So he's ordered the sideline to hold the position on the other side. We've got a bit of a problem back here. Two fellas on the ground have a bit of a stoush. No doubt Longreach will probably rehearse this to stir Balderson up and get him set off. They probably practice this all week at training. Put a number 13 on the field and we're going to stir him up and get him sent to the bin. There was a penalty to Longreach. Well, this has got them out of a lot of shit, Longreach. And he won't find touch either. It won't find on the full. They've let it bounce. It's found touch, all right. And the rule now means you haven't got to hit it on, kick it out in the full. It can bounce out. Back it comes out to Midgley. Midgley gets the crossfield. Longreach got numbers out wide here. Good defence there by Osmond and Co and Harbottle. They come across field and straighten it. Big Midgley there fires a pass out. They've held him up though. No, he's lost the ball. Has he scored? No, I think he's going to award a try. He's awarded a try. I think he might have reached out and placed it. Anyway, we'll see Anderson's award to try. So 8 points to 4, the kick to come. Stirred the crowd up down here. So 8 points to 4, the kick to come. Yeah, a lot of abuse flying out of the Pious Groom stand over there. The Crazy Horse stand and Jack Thompson's stand. Plenty of abuse there. They're obviously saying something about Victor's parentage. Commenting on it. Yeah, well, there's some. Well, actually, I was looking at the referee. He was right in the spot, though, so obviously there might have been something else in that we never saw. Yeah, anyway, moves in, strikes it pretty well. That goes across the face of the goal. So it's 8. 8 points to 4 with about, what have we got, about 16 minutes gone. 16 and a half minutes gone in this first half. And all that came from a bit of an indiscretion back in Longreach's territory that led to that try just after that. And Longreach rolled the ball across field and set up a play to score wide of the pace. Yes, we'll see that in replay anyway. Bashford did a restart, drives it down deep downfield, picked up by Big Lyle Misley, and drives it forward. Taken well underneath by Bidoff and Danny Arthur. Picks a pass back inside. I can't pick that play up. Good tackle by Arthur. Finished off over the top there by Crow. Longreach there to roll it wide. What's he done there? He's going to pinch Barkey for offside, I think. We're inside the 5. No, he hasn't played the ball correctly. He's just slapped it under the foot. Yeah, that might have hit the square up. No, I don't think so. But anyway, Bark on the fine touch here now. Bashford the fine touch. He'll find touch about 10 or 15 metres out from the longest line. Cuts out Bidoff, picks up Robbie Goodger, the young second row, and goes straight down the middle. And Midgley goes low there. Go from dummy half, goes low. No, it's not. It's young Michael. Michael scored. Michael Hayward scored wide. I was trying to pick the headgear out as Michael Hayward. Young H.E. scored. H.E. it was, Michael Hayward. Scored the try, so a good clearing kick there, a good gain of valuable metres there. A set Barkle on the attack, a couple of rolling rucks there, and they've reversed it to the blind side again, and Michael Hayward caught him napping. So it's 8 points all with a kick to come. And a very seesawing game this, about 18 and a half minutes gone. And I think it's Nathan Fraggett is to line this kick up. They hit back the Reds with the best way possible. Another try there to turn Longreach around, make them think about it again. Could have been a bit lucky to score that last try, Longreach, but you can see it on replay tonight. Work it out for yourself. Schrag moves in. Strikes it fairly cleanly, but it's never in line. Had the distance, but off target. So it's still 8 points all. And waved away that kick. And I see the Longreach fullback and Aaron Roberts it is, brings it back for the restart. No, sorry, it's Davies, restart. Righto. He'll drive it down deep into the Barkle quarter, picked up by Arthur, gives it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan gains a few metres over the 22, still going. They set up on him and try to bring him to ground. The big fella. They'll send it across field here to Liam Ballson, who picks up Danny Arthur, runs it, rolls it sideways, and gains a few more metres in the centre of the field. He'll play it across to Ballson from Hayward. It picks up Bidoff and runs it sideways, midway between the quarter line and the halfway. Back it comes to Liam Ballson, the little half-back, there's nowhere to go, so he'll take the tackle. Hayward at dummy half now. Looking at Mark Hardbottle, the 5'8". He'll run it sideways. Flips a pass back inside to Arthur. Danny Arthur backing up well. Good support play. Picks it out the side there. It goes off, comes off his foot and goes forward. I didn't think that touched his hand, but anyway. The referee's going to pack a scrum down. With a Longreach feed will be. Put in by Longreach. Taken away. Longreach having some trouble clearing that ball out of the scrum. And it's still going. Come out Barkhorn's way against the feed. So young Liam Wilson's done well there, little halfback. And a good push there from the red 6. Held that ball up well. Bash with the fullback said, I'll take a bit of time off for the forwards there, and runs into the big Lyle Misley. Says, come here, and wraps him up. He'll play back from Hayward. It goes to Liam Ballison across to Harbottle. Jinxon drives, cuts back inside, looks for support. Puts a pass out to Liam Ballison, still throwing that ball around Barkhorn. And no respect for this pill. They're tossed around like a hot potato. It'll come back now to Big Dave Budoff down the blind side. He picks up on big stick. Oh, she's gone without it. I couldn't tell there. Obviously someone was around his legs, but we'll see a scrum go down with a Longreach feed. Now they're prepared to throw this ball around Barkhorn. Let that football do the work. Another scrum. Not happy with this victory. Put in by Longreach, taken away by Ballard. He looks for support and he finds Moore, is it? And good tackle there by Ballison and Bashford. Back it comes out to big Scotty Misley down the middle, unlays to his brother Lyle. And they combine pretty well, these two. Big Scotch is carrying a bit of excess luggage. Comes across field now. I can't pick that player. Sells it. I'll have to write that down. Sells, he's had a run with it. They work the open side again, Longreach. They look dangerous out wide, Longreach, when they throw that ball around. So I see another little knock on there, and the ball's travel forward, and the scrum to go down. Midway between the halfway and the quarter line, about 10 or 15 metres in from the out of touch line. Ball to be put in by Liam Ballson. Taken away by Barkhorn. Picks it up well, the halfback back to Hardbottle. Gives it out to Martin Cray, the centre. They move up on him quickly, Longreach. And Lawrence and Carroll was to tackle him. Picked up by Bashford. He gets through the first tackle. Always seem to beat the first defender, this young fullback. Dummy half is Hayward. He looks for support now. Unloads out to Liam Ballson across to Harbottle. Harbottle's got the pace. He's gone through the gap. He might go all the way. This Harbottle picks up support. And Lyle Ballson and goes over the try. Well, good support play there by the lock forward. And he had the big flying stick Crawley outside him. He could unload either one of them. So it's 12 points to 8 with a kick to come.
That was coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, there's plenty of support there. So they're prepared to throw that ball around Barkhorn, and they've got to give them that. I think watched Longreach there a couple of times. They look pretty dangerous when they skirt their ball wide, but they seem to want to hold it up, and their forwards are a bit long. And maybe that's probably working to Barkhorn's advantage. Blokes like Foley and Lawrence are pretty quick out there, and Longreach should do well to serve their back line. They seem to be keeping the forwards a bit too much. But Barkhorn's taken full advantage, picked up a mistake and scored another 4-pointer. So the kick to come in about 23 minutes gone, nearly 24 minutes gone in this first half. I see young Hayward moves in, strikes the ball. He strikes the ball pretty well, this bloke. Just never quite had the distance. Pretty well straight, but Michael Hayward it was who attempted the goal. So 12 points to 8. And Longreach to restart through young Slade it is, I think. Darren Slade brings the ball back. Ballard, sorry, I got the wrong bloke. He'll restart now, drives it downfield. Shrag there comes across there and picks the ball up well, young Shrag. Fires across back to Lyle Balls and said, I'll get it up towards me 22. He's still going. Runs in to a big Lyle Misley. He'll play it across now. It comes to Danny Arthur. Down the middle goes Danny Arthur. Gains valuable metres. He'll play back to H.E. there. Gets it across to Robbie Goodhue. Cuts it back inside the first defender. Looks around for support. And he's wrestled the ground, ball and all. By Rusty and Kay. Hayward there, dummy half. Gets it away now to young Liam Ballson, who jinks and straightens the attack. Down in the middle there, runs into the wall of defence there, and the big fella. And Big Lyle Misley. He says, come here, you're not going any further, little fella. And he's caught Longreach inside the 5 there. Caught him inside the 5. And hard bottle there. Looking for a quick tap. Takes some advantage there, but the referee says, here's the spot over here. We've got a player down. I think it's Lyle Balderson, is it? He's injured there in back play. The league fella's probably copped a bit of a knock. And Anderson there to come over and have a look. Big Jude will come over and give him the kiss of life. She'll get him up on his feet. He's like a pacemaker, they reckon. And the Red Boys in a bit of a huddle there. What they're going to do with this next set of 6 tackles. I see they've rested Harry Bleacher today. Harry obviously coming back for some injury. Carrying a shoulder injury, he has done for some time. Yes, I see obviously Jude's done the right thing and got Lyle back on his feet. Bashford to find touchy in here. Drives it down towards the 22. 20 metre line, sorry. We'll see a tap restart now. Cuts out a bit off, picks up Danny Arthur. And he goes across fields and holds it up there. Just inside the Longreach 22, 20 metre mark. Hayward a dummy half, picks up Kerrigan, wraps around. Still going, Hayward picks up support and Harbottle there up on him pretty quickly. Jackson and Co. Harbottle still going. He's jinxing drive, holds that ball one end, ducks out a high tackle from Lyle Misley there, no, from Searles, I should say. Play on, says the referee, and they throw wide, big sticks out there wide again, gets a pass. Oh, lovely pass back inside. Well, the man's in action today. Back it comes out, Lyle says, I'll go myself to blind, and they wrap him up there. Only a metre out from the line, couple of metres out. Referee says play it there. Back it comes across field here. Kerrigan, they're up on him quick line to move it away to the blind side. Liam Ball's in there and they're trying to get through the middle there. He won't get through that little halfback. 5th and last is the referee. What do they do? Let it go, they're streaming out. Put a little kick through. Oh, it's gone straight to Searles. The Searles, he probably read that one. The only time we'll get him to take that ball is kick it do. Anyway, I see Scotty Lyle Midgley has said, I'll settle it down and gains a few metres towards the touchline. Scotty Midgley now has another run. He'll gain a few more metres and take him on the Barcaldine defence. They'll move it across the open side Barcaldine. Oh, and driven to ground there, and a good tackle there by Danny Arthur and Mark Harbottle, I think it was. Back it comes to Searles, and they're saying to Searles, he get us out of here. For God's sake, we've been down here too long. Back straight down to Bashford, straight the fullback. He brings it back over the 20 metre mark. Finds Schrag there, they're working well, these two young blokes. Schrag tries to get round the first one, does well too. Gets over the top of the little half-back and Ballard. Back it comes there, Bashford, dummy half there, picks up a bit off there in the middle. Oh, and he driven to ground. Oh, that'll be another big Charlotte charge there from Steve Searles. I tell you, he's only good for that. You wouldn't see him tackle too many fellas. Lost it backwards, I think. Longreach might have come away with it, they have. A little mistake there, and Barkle left the tackle in there. Oh, picked up by Barkle, and we've picked it up. And it's gone forward in both directions, I think. Double knock on there, so we'll see another scrum go down. Give Mark an elephant stubby, he'll be right. A shot of that elephant juice. And we'll see another scrum go down about midway between the halfway and the quarter line. Right on the quarter line it might be actually from here. We want signs painted on the ground, Bert, so we can see the 20 metre mark. Not trying to tell you anything, but anyway, Martin Crowe comes away with it. Oh no, look out, what have they done here? What's the referee going to rule here? Oh, he's ruled a knock on. Well, I don't know what happened there, but we'll see a scrum go down with the Longreach feet. Obviously the referee wasn't even watching that. Fed in by Longreach, taken away, involves the fullback there in Roberts, and he's taken the ground by Kerrigan and Co. Break out that scrum very quickly. Longreach here, what do they do now? Longreach moving across field. Run across field, this bloke, an easy meet, and they pick him off. And Richard Moore it was. Play it back sideways, they go. And I think it was Midgie there set upon by the Barkle on the fence, gets it up towards the halfway line. So Longreach haven't been in this half for some time. They'll work it across field now. They've got a deep back line set. And it could break down. Oh, fell off a tackle there, Barkle. And Crawley there, then big stick, put that arm out and knocked that ball down. Oh, there was danger there too. They had about a 3-man overlap, so he's done the right thing. He's attacked that ball. And Kerrigan says, I'll kick it backwards and drive these Longreach fellas back. He said too bad about the tackle count. And Richard Moore comes back in field. Got back to about the half, just inside Longreach territory. And set up on Big Crawley there, chasing Big Searles. He's going to run with it. There must have been a little bloke out wide. He'd probably run over the top of him. He'd line up the smallest bloke to go over. He'll work across through there. Big Lyle Misley. Big Scott Misley, I should say. Down the middle he goes. And gets it over the halfway line. So they're just inside Barkle territory. About 10 metres in. Back it comes to Lyle Ball. So they'll swing it back across the open side. And he picks it on. A good tackle there. Great grass tackle there from David Bidoff it was. Back it comes now across the open side. Big Searles out wide here there. Trying a little chip kick in behind him. Straight to Strang. He's pretty safe there with the football. And they try and drive him sideways. They're going to throw him into touch. No, it hasn't gone into touch. Anyway, Crow comes up with it. So all to no avail there. Back it comes the young Bash with the fullbacks. It all get us out of there. Give the forwards a bit of a hand there. And Midgley puts him to ground. Hayward at dummy half there. Looks for support and he looks for a runner and Goodyear. He straightens the attack there. Tries to straighten it sideways. Yeah, we've got an injured player. I think it's David Kerrigan. Due to do the right thing here again. David Kerrigan is down injured. Well, they call on here now. He's got to his feet, the big fellow, I think. Some concern with his leg. So they're about 32, is it 32 minutes gone? Yeah, I don't know, we'll take it off. Yeah. And David Kerrigan to be assisted from the field, I think. The big fella trying to regain a composure and put that leg down. He's not really keen to lead the field, the big fella, but he's going to walk it round. The big fella's still going to keep going. Oh, back they go now. Oh, and Danny Arthur's gone without it. He's gone without it. The referee will form a scrum here. Put him by Longreach, taken away by Ballard. Back it comes out, they work the run around. Through the little winger and Moore it is. Richard Moore. Taken well by Crow and Kay. Back it comes out, Scott Misley it is. Lyle, sorry. Gains of valuable metres there. Longreach on the attack, they work the open side through Searles. Searles comes down the middle, bumps out of 1 or 2, still going, slips a pass here to Rusty. Rusty there, Russell there looking for support there, can't get the pass away, taken by Balson. Back comes the big Lyle Misley. He drives towards the try line. He can't get it down. They've held him up. They've got underneath him. Obviously the referee said no. So we'll see a 10-minute scrum. Ten-minute scrum. Put it in the middle. Taken by Searles. Searles trying to go over himself here. The only time he'll ever want to run with it. Out the road. And we'll see Kerrigan hold him up there. Midgie said, I'll go on myself, the big fella, and dives. Tried to dive underneath him. There's no way through there. And Ballard throws it wide then now. Out to his back line. Works it for Jackson. Works a bit of a run around. Gone without it. And we'll see a knock on. He's ruled a knock on. So great defence there by the red fellas. They've held the Longreach boys out. Only a few minutes to half time. And Big Scott Missy has come from the field. She's had enough. She's run out of the tank. Put in by Liam Balson, taken away. He'll go down the middle, a little halfback, and gains valuable metres out of his own territory. Dummy half Hayward there looks for support and picks up a bit off there, drives it forward. About 15 metres inside his own territory, taken away by Hayward. Says I'll go on my own and straightens the attack up. About 10 metres inside his own territory. Bash with a dummy half. Gets away from the first defender. Tries to duck under another one and falls to the ground. Back it comes across field of Liam Balls and he looks for support there. Can't get a good pass away and takes the tackle. Fifth and last is a referee. Right on the halfway line. Back it comes out to Danny Arthur. Says I'll kick it downfield. Not a bad looking kick either. Drives it down and runs away from Ridderford. Bouncing awkwardly but he picks it up. Young Ridderford the winger. And taken well by Shrag underneath. And finished off by Crow. So Longreach to get it out of their own 22. And the fullback there to help he's the winger out, and Roberts gains a couple of metres across field and Crow wraps him up. Away goes the replacement player. Number 16 it is for Longreach. I haven't got that player here. Don't know who that is. And across field it goes to Lyle Misley, who straightens the attack up. Looks for support and he'll take the tackle. Held up by Lyle Balson, sorry. And Kerrigan over the top. He'll play it back now. Back it comes to Ballard. Says we'll put it downtown. At Bashford there, ever present, is waiting for it. Takes it on his own 20 metre mark. He runs it up. He tries to get around the first one. Gets away from the other one. Cuts in between one or two runners and always seems to beat that first defender. A lot of times I think he might be wasted at fullback, but anyway. Way it comes down to Robbie Goodyear works it up towards the halfway line. Dummy half there is Hayward and says I'll take it on my own. Good work too from the young hooker there to bit of experience here. We'll leave the forwards. They work the open side. Harbottle's gone without it, but he's had enough sense to go back and pick it up. And we'll see a scrum go down. And he's ruled a scrum anyway. We'll have a scrum go down about 10 metres inside Longreach territory with their feed. And Ballard to put in. Taken away by Ballard, but referee's not happy with that. We'll have it in again. AJ's on the move, mate. Where are they coming from? And we see Longreach come away with it. That scrum win to Ballard there. And the fullback times in there. Roberts it is. Gains valuable metres. He'll play back now. He's got Moore it is. Jared Moore it is. Comes across field. Richard Moore, sorry, and he's driven sideways. Good tackle by Osmond. When he goes sideways, it's easy meat. And big Lyle Misley. And a good tackle by Osmond. Brings the big fella to the ground. They work it across the centre field. And big Steve Sells there looks for support, gets a pass at the back to Ballard. Ballard passes on to his centre in Jackson. Foley. Fifth and last says referee Victor Anderson. A good tackle there by Kerrigan and Kay. Come across now, Ballard puts a little chip kick over the top. Lurking there presently is what's he ruled here? Well, it should be a handover. Barkey knock it on. It was a Longreach knock on. It should have been a handover. Yes, he's given a Barkey on the feed, so I don't know what the ruling was there, but Wilson comes away from the scrum, little halfback, and takes the tackle. Yep. Taken away from Bashford, dummy half, young fullback there to relieve the forward. Dummy half now is Michael Hayward. He picks up Lyle Balls and run the blind side. Gets away from one or two tackles, fires a pass out there, Stick Crawley, Stick looking out and late. Gets under a tackle and still going. Look out. They've tried to upset Lyle again.
Oh, there's a blue one.
All they're doing, they've rehearsed this all week to upset Lyle Balls and get him sent off. They've done this all week. But play on, says the referee. Play on, says the referee.
They're not worried about the fight. They'll be going up the field.
They shouldn't either. Yeah, it's right wide now. They've got an overlap out here. Shrag's looking for it. Osmond cuts inside. Tries to get a pass away. And we'll see a hand over here, I think. And he's called the sideline to hold the position. He's called this player over. What's sideline Reason's going to report here? He wants to have a yarn to cover these players. And he's going to lay it down to the two captains again. I think it was Slady, it was involved in that bit of a skirmish. No, so he's laid it down to the two captains. So here we go, he's going to take the sideliner back and say, we'll have a hand over here where I've called hell. So Midgley it is who settles the Scott Lyle it is who settles it down the middle. And driven back and good defence there. And number 14 for Barcaldine is who is 14? I've got him here, Greg Wilson. Kogo Wilson's come on to liven up this forward pack. And he'll go like a butch terrier, this fella. Yeah, have a look at this fella tackle. He loves this tackling, this fella. He'll knock some of these big fellas about. Mistimed that with a bakery run. The old Baker's dozen here he comes. The Barcaldine pick up the scraps here, and Danny Arthur's made a bit of a break. He's got Shrag outside him. Picks a pass back up inside. Oh, it's a bit of a scrappy there. Bit of a knock on, I think. Bit scrappy. Why he wouldn't have taken the tackle? We had 5 tackles ago. Bit of experience there. Yeah, we'll see. Could be the last seconds of the first half here. Longreach try to get the numbers here. And the 5'8 there takes the tackle, and it's Darren Slade, sorry. They work it across the open side, Longreach. Try to get away through Moore it is. No, sorry, Foley. They'll work through Russell. Across the open side there. Good low tackle there by Osborne. He doesn't miss too many young Oz. Good boot later. Back comes the big Lyle Misley, who knows nothing else but down the middle. And gains a few metres. They'll work. Searles. It is, it fires a pass in there, picks up support. He's got a bit of toe, this fellow, and he slips over. 15 last is the referee. Barcaldine at 6 and 7's very slow getting back in position. Ballard there, run on his own. Looks at the port out wide. Gone behind the Longreach player. Picked up by number 13, which is Cross. Searles kicks it again. Well, we know that Searles, he'll always kick it. You don't run with it too often. Gone are the days when he'd ruck the ball. Taken well there by Osmond. Play back near Crawley at dummy half and sticks his eye, get us out of here and gains valuable metres too. They're walking this Longreach 6. Dummy half there is Hayward. Picks up Dave Bidoff. He'll run all day too. This bloke, he's similar type of player to Lyle Midgley. And gains a few metres there. Works towards the grandstand side of the ground. Back it comes to Wilson on the field here as a replacement for Balderson. He's having a stint off the field. Back it comes now across to Kerrigan there. Back on the field. Fires a big one out wide to Crawley. Big stick says, where'll I go now? Go straight ahead, and he's done that pretty well all day. Up over the halfway line. 5th and last is referee Anderson. Back it comes out of Bashford. Bashford's head will hoist it down the blind side. That could go into touch on the full, and it has. So we'll see a handover come back. Handover here. And Sells it is will take the handover. Back it comes to the big Lyle Misley, and down the middle he goes. Set upon by Danny Arthur and co. Right on the halfway line. They'll play the open side. Longreach use their back line through Foley. Tries to get a pass out to Ridderford. He does, and Ridderford tries to go around. There fires a pass back inside there. Still going. Oh, it's knocked down by Rusty. Tony Russell's knocked it down. And it's come to go down. So it's right on half time, the stroke of half time. So it's 12 points to 8. become a bit scrappy in this last 10 or so minutes. Anyway, we'll see Barkle come away with it. Through Hardbottle. Cuts out to Osmond, picks Osmond up. He howls it, takes a tackle there, just inside Longreach territory. The referee said we'll blow it up for half time, so that's the half time score. 12 points to 8. And 2 tries apiece. So 3 tries to Barkle and 2 to Longreach. They've all failed their attempts at goal. A very entertaining game. Both sides prepared to throw that ball around. The odd skirmish there broke out. But, I don't think it's fair stand to play. First game of the season. Not a good crowd on hand to witness this game. First challenge of the Moscrip Trophy. And my guest commentator here today is Rock Cecil Ryan. You got a few words there, Cess? No, you don't want nothing to say. You wouldn't be in that. As long as we've got that march organised for tomorrow, Rock. And we'll take you back to the studio. We've commenced the second half here, recommence it. Need Longreach to kick off. I see Kerrigan back on the field. Seems to have got over that injury. KK Wilson's still in the field, so obviously they're keeping Lyle in the interchange. And referee Victor Anderson gets us underway here, and Searles drives it down towards the goal post. And taken by Bash in the in-goal area and brings it back out up towards his own 20-metre mark. Gets away from one tackle, still going. Very elusive, this Blake. About 21 metres out from his own line, picks up a bit off. Down towards the blind side he goes. He's caught Longreach inside the 5 here. Over eager there to get up in that 5-metre mark. Inside the 5. So obviously the first penalty of the second half go to Barkle. Their chance to put it into touch here and gain some valuable territory up towards the halfway line. We'll see Barkle for the tap restart. Hayward here taps it in, looks for runners, misses one out, picks up Danny Arthur, goes across field there. And picked up underneath there by the 5'8 for Longreach and Slade. Come across field a little, Liam Balson tries to duck under one. Can't get a pass away and Longreach wrapped him up ball there. Just in Longreach territory. He'll play it back now, it comes from Hayward, picks up Kerrigan out to young Robbie Goodyear's driven and upended there. Slade and Carr was it, lifted him up. Crossfield it goes now from Hardball out to Crow. Crow picks up Osmond. Osmond tries to get under his man, rolls underneath him. 4 tackles as a referee. Dummy half is Schrag gets the way to balls and comes off Misley. And Big Scott comes up with, I think it is. He's held there by the Barkle on the fence. Longreach make ground. Oh, he's lost the ball. Picked up by... What's happened there? We're trying to find out what's happened. I'm sure the Longreach player knocked it forward. Surely. And Barkle's come up with the feed. Well, I don't understand that. He must have thought there was no advantage, so we'll have a scrum. Put in by Balson. Taken away by Liam Balson. He falls onto the base of the scrum. Dummy half is Tony Bash at the fullback. Said, I'll get us a few more metres. Goes down the field. Beats 1 or 2. Still going. Guys, elusive this bloke. Picked up by Russell. Where's our pigs there screaming for him? At the Liam Balson gets a pass away now to bit off. Picks up Coco Wilson. Goes through without it. Longreach still got it. Knocking it backwards. And he'll play the knock on, I think. He'll play the knock on. What's that for? Here's the man that knocked it down. He knocked it on. How could he be offside? He knocked the bloody thing on. How could he be offside? It wasn't a kick, so he wouldn't have to give him 10 metres, you clown. Anyway, Longreach take a quick tap and run at the open side. Young Ridderford it is, who gains valuable metres up towards the halfway line. Back to first is referee Anderson. This might sting these Reds into a bit of action. Longreach here to sweat on a bit of luck like that. And Middlesey comes down the middle and taken good and low there by Wilson. He doesn't gain any ground there. Right on the halfway line. Longreach work it. Oh, they're having a bit of a look-see. Oh, the old Chiefs never prosper, the old adage, and he's knocked it on there. Back it comes out of Danny Arthur, says, I'll straighten it up, and he's driven sideways and slung to ground there by Searles. I think Searles, he bet his back then, I don't know what happened. Back it comes out a bit off. Oh, it's 2 tackles in a row, put that down the book. Steve Searles done 2 tackles in a row. Bit off just gets up grinning at him. Back it comes to Liam Balls, a little halfback, and taken high there. Dummy half is Hayward. Hayward works it back to blindside again. Looks to support, goes on his own, ducks into a high one. 4 tackles as a referee. Kerrigan a dummy half. Picks up the halfback. Back it comes to big pass to Bashford. Bashford looking for runners. He's got support out there. Still going, gets a pass to Lyle Borson. He cuts down the blind side. Tries to line up his winger. Goes round him. Goes over the top of the fullback. Gets a pass in back inside to Strag. Strag to Borson. He must score. A great try. What a great try that was. And Borson, you put that down to Lyle Borson. Skill down that blind side. They drew 1 or 2 defenders there. And bumped out 1 or 2 and slipped the pass back inside to Schrag, who was backing up on his inside. And fired back to the little halfback. Ball's never present and scored right to the right of the uprights. With a kick to come. They've answered the best way possible, Bark, all up that bit of a mix-up there with the refereeing. And they've come back at him. And scored another try, so at the time of... at 5 minutes into the second half, it's now 16 points to 8 with the kick to come. Oh, it's a shocking kick anyway. Even Schraggy himself was a bit disgusted with that one, Schraggy. Normally he'd kick those over, but anyway, 16 points to 8. And Longreach to bring it back to the halfway for the restart. So at about, I think it's about 6 minutes gone. Around about 5.5 in the second half. They've struck early in this vital 10-minute period. And Slade restarts. Oh, sorry, it's not Slade, it's Ballard. Anyway, down to Schrag, and Schrag takes the tackle. Goodger dummy half gets a pass back to Liam Borson, picks up Kerrigan down the middle. The big fella's recovered from that cork he had before. The big fella's mobile again. Hayward a dummy half, picks up another runner, picks up the Lyle Borson on the charge again. Well, he's timed his runs right, this bloke. Had a bit of an injury there before half time and went off might have been the head bin. Slips the pass out, picked up by Osborne. Couldn't take the pass out, fired at his feet. And Longreach will come away with it. Picked up by their centre it was, number 3, and Lawrence Foley just makes a couple of metres. Longreach there trying to get it out of their own territory there, and through big Lyle Misley. And down the middle he goes and taken underneath by Danny Arthur. Bit off a dummy half. Back it comes now to Searles. Searles runs up, throws a flick pass back inside the replacement player. 15's on the field for Longreach. I think it's McCarthy. Paul McCarthy's name is. Would that be right, Paul McCarthy? You start singing for us. Across the open side to Ridderford. And Schrag lines him up. He gets out of Schrag's tackle. Bit elusive, this little winger. They drive him towards touch, and he's into touch. No, he's called in to play it. So Ridderford it is who plays it back on the 5th tackle, and they throw it high in the air. Longreach. Searles is offside. There's half of them are offside. They've let it bounce. Back to first, he says. Would have pinched half of them offside. Searles was camped there like he had a holdie there. Right now it comes to Midgley down the middle. Scott Midgley says, I'll go on my own. Down the middle he goes. Drives towards the try line. Held up only metres out. Dummy half is McCarthy. Crossfielder comes now, picks up Searles out wide. Searles looks down load. Gets it away to the fullback. Fullback gets to the winger and Foley will score out wide. So Longreach to hit back. As a result of a bomb that really didn't go anywhere, Longreach have picked up another 4-pointer. Bit thin out wide there, Bar calling in the defence. Well, I don't know. It was Foley, number 4, mate. Mick Foley. So it's now 16 points to 12 with a kick to come. That's the young halfback. It is Ballard. Lines this kick up. Just inside the touchline. Oh, another shocker. Maybe they were watching the boys kick the goals in the B grade. Shocking kick. But anyway, 16-12. Longreach to Barkle to bring it back here now. Some of these big fellas for Longreach starting to knock up. And Bashford to restart. Drives it downtown there and picked up about 10 metres out by the little fullback. Gets it away to number 6. He's gone straight through on this bloke and he slipped over. That one look at Lyle, I think down he went. Back it comes down to Midgley. Midgley picks up Russell and taking ball and all a good tackle. Underneath is Osman. Over the top is Harbottle. Back it comes to Lyle Midgley and down the middle he goes. He's set upon by the defence, brought down about 10 metres out, around the halfway mark. Still in Longreach territory there. Oh, shocking pass, eh? Back it comes to the little fullback there and picks it up and runs it wide. Can't get his pass away. And it's taken the ground there by Lyle Balson and Kay there. Michael Hayward underneath. Back it comes now, they work the open side again. Through big Steve Searles down the middle he goes, bumps one or two out. Gets a pass away out the back, goes to no one. Flicked out the back, still going. Out to the wing and Ridderford. Ridderford pinned his ears back to the corner. Comes across, and driven into touch, ball and all. It was on the 5th tackle, so it'd have to be a handover. What's he going to rule here? He's going to rule a scrum, is he? I will see a scrum go down. Yeah, I think you're right, Mr. Referee. We'll have a scrum about 10 metres out from the Barkey line. Put in by Balderson, taken away. He runs it from the own scrum base, a little halfback. He's held up by the Longreach defence. Dummy half is Lyle Balderson said, I'll go on my own down the blind side and gains a few more metres. Got to work their forwards, these fellas. They're walking at the moment. Back it comes to big Danny Arthur, down the middle he goes. Still going, the young fella. Player back now to Lyle Balderson. Mick Hayward, sorry, gets it away to big Biddy. Down the middle he goes. Up towards the halfway line. Dummy half Hayward gets away to Balderson. Balderson out to Harbottle. Harbottle picks up Bashford, the fullback in the movement. Beats to the first tackle. He's still going, Bashford. Very elusive. Oh, picked up by Osmond. Oh, picked up by Bashford. What's he going to rule here? Oh, she's ruled a knock on, has he? Upset the crowd on that side of the field. We couldn't sort of tell. Another scrum to go down. Put in by Longreach. Held up in the scrum there. Barkle could come away with this. No, Ballard comes around the blind side, takes the ball. Gets away the fullback into the movement here. Gets up towards the halfway line. Young Roberts it is. Aaron Roberts. Taken by Liam Balderson. He'll play it back. Right in the halfway line there. Runs it back to Moore, is it? I can't pick that player up anyway. Midgley says, where's my support? Big Lyle down the middle again. Good tackle there by Robbie Goodyer. Back it comes now the open side. Working through their back line. The lock stand out wide there, but he's come to bash with the fullback, and fullback brings him to ground. A good tackle there by the fullback. Longreach here, the deep back line here. Searle standing wide again. We know what Searle's going to do all the time. He'll stand wide and come back inside. Fifth and last is the referee. Henbarkle and hold him out here. Longreach here with numbers on this blind side. They've got a heap of players out here. Can they get that pass away? Yeah, he's got it out to Foley again. I think Foley might have scored. As he scored in the corner. Well, they had numbers out here, Longreach. They could have scored 20 tries. So they've squared it up now at 16 all, the kick to come. Still only early in the second half, about 30 minutes gone. Mick Foley, number 4. Foley, number 4. Can't you see that far? Huh? I can see that, but they're looking through any glasses. Always having trouble looking down that far. That seemed to be Longreach's method of play, is use the forwards in the middle and then spin it wide. They found Barkle and Watton on this blind side a couple of times. So it's Steve Searles has lined this kick up. Moves in. Strikes it pretty well, but against the breeze there, and it's held up. Falls short of the goal. So it's still 16 all. So with ever an even game, he couldn't get much even than this. Or square, and there's 16 all. About 12, is it? Yeah, about 40 minutes gone in this second half. So it's still anyone's game. He's still going this 5-8. How many times he got to be held? Slade's still going. Tries to get a pass away. Cuts it back inside. He'll play it back now. Back it comes now across field. Big Steve Searles here. So they caught Barkle down the middle there. And Lyle Misley goes down the middle. Beats out of that tackle. Bumps out of that one. They work the open side again. Longreach got their fullback in the moon. They got numbers out here again. Young Ritterfield there, driven sideways there. Gets a pass back inside. Still going. Gets it back to the fullback. He claps on the pace here. Drive towards the touchline. They drive him in the touch. They've driven him in the touch this time. What the referee called held again, did he? Surely not. So it's on the goal post. So it's back to the 22. Back to the 22 for a tap restart. Here comes the big Dave Bidoff. Takes a few metres there into still in his own territory, just outside the 22. He'll play it back now to Robert Goodyear. Goes a bit side, straightens it up though. Gets up over the 22 metre mark. Well into Barkle territory. Back it comes now to Wilson. Wilson says, I'll go the blind. Looks for his winger. Picks up Big Crawley. Big stick Crawley and driven sideways, the big fella. Not much of him, but he's having a good game. And a young player. Back it comes to Bashford now, the fullback in the movement. Slips the pass out to Harbottle. Harbottle cuts it back inside. He'll play back near to Bashford. Picks up Lyle Wilson out wide. He shows the ball and runs with it. Looks for his winger and he's got young Scragg. Scragg's still going. Nathan Scragg's still going. He's set upon by the Longreach defence there. Fifth and last as a referee. Spin it wide there, singing out here now. Give that back line a bit of service. Back it comes out to. Get it out wide there to Hayward. Hayward there to bit off the big Crawley. Big stick flies in the corner. Picks up the big fella. Bit off. Oh, great try. What a great try that was. Well, have a look at this on replay. Young Crawley, a great pass back inside from Stick Crawley. He's having a blind to the young winger. What a blinder he's having, this fella. And Barkle's hit the front there. Very thin out wide both sides. So 20 points to 16 with a kick to come, and still 20 odd minutes to go in this game. Well, we'll see Martin Crowers is to line up the conversion. There's Martin Crow to line this kick up. Moves in and strikes it pretty well. The flags go up. What a great kick it was. And Martin Crow, the import from Rockhampton, this fella. One of the local GBA engineer associates. He's banged it over. An old brother's man from Rockhampton, this fella. A Rockhampton representative. He's banged that kick over, no problems at all. So it's 22-16. In the floodgates open from here. We'll yet to see, but anyway. Longreach to restart. Drive it down to Goodger, and Goodger brings it back over the 20-metre mark. Still going, Robbie Goodger. And he's set upon by the Longreach defence. And good tackle out wide there by, I can't pick that player, I think it's Foley. Back it comes out of Wilson. Coco Wilson down the middle he goes, still going. Gains good, valuable metres down the middle. He'll play it back now to Shrag. Shrag gets a pass away, goes to Nolan, goes backwards. Picked up by Harbottle. Harbottle comes back inside and takes a tackle. And Selzy fell over the top of him again. He'll play it back now to Hayward. Hayward there looks for lower balls and does. Oh, he ducks under a high one, cleaned his own man. Well, he did pretty well there, Selzy. You flat your own mate. Have a look at that replay. They're still going back on. They got the ball, still throwing it down. Tries to get a pass away and takes a tackle. And good work there by H. He made sure there was no silly pass. Back it comes the lower balls and works the blindside. Oh, he's throwing a shocker and it goes in a touch. What's happened here? Has it come off the Longreach fellow? No, it's off the Barcorden Blake. Barcorden appeal for a scrum feed then, but unfortunately though, Victor was awake to it. And we'll see a scrum go down about 30 metres out. Taken away by Longreach. Picks up the fullback in Roberts and drives it through the centre of the ruck there. Longreach trying to get Barcorden a bit of a roll here. Replacement player number 16 is Dickonowski, it is. Gains valuable metres down the middle. They'll throw it through the big fella in Lyle Misley. Gains a few metres down the centre. They work the open side again through Searles. Searles says, I'll get it downtown. And drives towards the touchline. Big stick's going across and he lets it go on a touch. Wise decision there. We'll get a scrum feed back down there. And scrum will pack about 10 metres from the 20-metre mark. Just outside the 20 metre. 10 in from touch. In Barcorden territory. Put in by Barcorden. Longreach have got it, have they? Longreach have come up with it. Well, that's one for the books there. The Longreach worked the scrum pretty well. Taken away by Moore. Moore goes on his own, bumps away from one, tries to bump away from another, still going. Barcorden's going to have to get slide across here, but anyway, they work the blind side. Work the open side, Longreach. Through the little winger, Riddleford cuts back inside, gets under Shrag, throws a pass at the back. Still going. I can't pick that player, Ballard, I think it is. Cuts back inside and can't get through the Barcorden defence. Met underneath there. I think it was Harbottle and Co. They'll work the open side here, Longreach through Russell. Oh, and he's set up on there. Ball and all tackle there. On Rusty there it was. And Russell. They work the open side, still Longreach. They've got numbers here. Turns a pass back inside the Moore. Can't get through there. Bit of a brick wall in the middle there. Longreach have run it wide to score nearly every time. They've got the numbers out wide. He sells and nearly going his own. Picks up the winger. At the fullback who flies for the corner and he scored a try. Roberts there. Longreach have found the numbers on the blind side, on the open side here on a number of occasions. Only through a couple of mistakes. Well, Barcorden a bit unlucky there. Caught napping at a scrum, winning the scrum against the feed. And a couple of tackles later, Longreach have gone in wide again. Looks like Searles will have another kick at goal to try and square the scores up again. So 22-20 with a kick to come. Yeah, Searles taking a lot of time out of the kick. Struck it pretty well. It was across the face again. Cherry on your boot to the crowd. Searles has come from the field now. She's had enough. They run him on to kick goals. When's the other team back, mate? And Bashford, the restarting, and drives it down to the fullback and Ballard and picks up the little replacement player. 17 is Mark Jackson. He's set up on there and good tackle underneath by Danny Arthur. I see Ross Matthews on the field here. I think Kerro might have left the field, is he? Anyway, you see big fella and replacement player gains a few metres there and Dickonoski. Wilson underneath. Back it comes wide there. Misley said, I'll go wide the centre of the ruck. And taken underneath by Harbottle, a good tackle. Back they work at the blind side again. Longreach there. They all want to run it now. They come to life this Longreach mob. Foley takes it wide again. Driven sideways. And a good tackle there. Around about the halfway line, just inside their territory. Back it comes now. I can't pick that player up. Number 10 it was for Longreach. I think it was Cross, I think. And they work the open side again. Through the halfback and Ballard and drives it downtown. Comes down to Crawley and Crawley picks it up well. Drives it up back towards him again. He's met by the good defence from Longreach. Just outside his own 20-metre mark. He'll play it back to Hayward. Hayward gets it back now to Bashford. Bashford does a bit of a jig. And William tries to get away from the first tackler. Taken well underneath there. By Ballard it was. Back it comes now to big Rossi Matthews on the field. And runs into a brick wall in Lyle Misley and says, welcome to Barcaldine. Back it comes out to Danny Arthur on the fly, the big fella. The big second row gets his hands free to Harbottle. Harbottle claps on the pace. They're trying to get around his man and taken to ground. Dummy half is Arthur. Picks up Lyle Balson. Down the middle goes Lyle Balson. Drives one or two out of the road. Still going, using their weight. Still going. Still going. He could score here. Still going. He'll have to score. No, what's he done? No, he's running the touch. Well, Jeffrey Easton said you put your foot in the touch. Well, fair enough too. Who would argue from this side of the field? We couldn't tell. The sideliners had a reel on what he saw. Put his foot in the touch. Well, they've tackled. So we'll see a scrum go down. Scrum to go down about 5 metres out. 10 metres out, sorry. And a Longreach feed it'll be. A good move, a good run there by Lyle Balson. Down the touchline again. He'll love that touchline run. And the referee blows time out. We've got injured player here. Yes, Lyle Balson's down. Big Jude will get him going again. So he seems to have that effect with Lyle. Yeah, Jude's got him again. Look, she's got a reviver there. I'll tell you, I don't know what it is. It's better than the Zambuck. Put in by Longreach, taken away. Little fullback comes up and takes the ball. Gains a few metres there and taken by Balson and Bashford. And about 12 metres out from his own line. Away goes Dickonoski there, runs it up a few metres. Longreach worked the open side through Lyle Misley and down the middle he goes and underneath is Wilson. A good tackle there by Coco Wilson. They'll work the open, back the blind side again. Through Big Searles, who cut out pass there, fires to the young Ridderford. Goes round Strag again. Oh, Strag, he's done this a couple of times. He's gone into touch again. He's put his foot in the touch. Well, the crowd said, good on you, Jeffrey. You've made amends for it. You can't win, mate. You wouldn't be a sideline or a ref, mate. Oh, they can tell from 30 metres away anyway. And we'll see a scrum go down. Right on the halfway line, around the halfway line. Just in Longreach territory, I think it is. Put in by Liam Balson, sorry. Taken away by the little halfback. Goes in his own for a few metres there. Set upon boys opposite number and K. Dummy half is Hayward. Looking for runners there. He's got big Ross Matthews. Had a good game in reserve grade. Fresh back from college, this big fella. And drives it forward there and gains another valuable 5 or 6 there in the middle. He's set upon there by Slade. Back it comes now to big Danny Arthur. Slips the pass back to, I can't pick that player. It's Wilson, is it? KK Wilson. He's wrapped up ball and all there by Slade and K. He'll play it back near to Hayward. Gets it to Balson. Balson across to Bashford into the line up the fullback. Beats the first one again. Slips the pass out the back to Balson. Liam Balson still going. And gets it up only about 22 metres out from the Longreach line. They'll work the open side again. Lyle Balson's got runners here. He wants someone. No one on the inside of him, but couldn't get the pass away to take the tackle about 10 metres out. He'll play it back near. Back it comes to Harbottle. He's got Corley! Oh, the big winger! He's over again! Yes! Have a look at that! He's had a blinder, this fella. He's had a blinder. They call him Stick Crawley. Have a look at this on TV. The big fella's been in the action all day. He set up that last try for Barcool. He's just scored the sealer, I think. Put away the glasses. Then Crawley, what a great try there by the big winger. A good pass there from Harbottle. Fired it straight to his chest. Well, all he had to do was run to that line. This young fellow copped a bit of flack for the selection, the policy of the selectors, but I tell you, he's answered them admirably. He'll do well to go better than this game. And we see Martin Cray line this kick up again. He put over a corker before. It was 26 points to 20. And this kick could just about seal the difference. Nothing of him, mate. Not a bloody answer, mate, on him. He makes up for that in ability. Now Martin Cray line this kick up. Well, still about 12 minutes to go in this game. We won't say it's not allowed to the fat lady sings, they tell me, but this could just about drive a couple of nails in it. And a nice looking kick again. Up go the flags. So he's kicked another screamer. It's over 28 points to 20. (28 points to 20 with about 10 minutes to go. That little cushion they've got there. Longreach are going to have to score twice. Anyway, Longreach drive it down to restart. There we see Longreach a chance to win the scrum here. I see Mr. Searles sneaking out in the back line here again. We got the feed anyway. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have got the feed. And I see Liam Balson come away with it. Taken away by Hardbottle. Picks up big Ross Matthews. The Lazarus of the West, they call him. Back it comes now. Danny Arthur keen to run this ball out now, these red fellas. Oh, a big swinging arm there. We see that one, sir. That'll be Searles' effort. He wouldn't bend over to tackle anyone, that fella. Lean on top of you like a big Jersey cow. Anyway, Bidoff takes it down the centre there. Back it comes to Liam Balson. Out to Harbottle. Harbottle finds Bashford. They've got a bit of overlap out wide here to Osmond. Osmond out to Shrag. Shrag tries to get around his man. Still going, gets a pass back to Osmond. Bit of a hospital pass, but anyway, he took it well, Osmond. Here they come screaming. Balls said, I'll take it. And a great tackle too underneath. Top little tackle there by the young winger anyway. Back it comes out of Liam Balson there. As I'll kick it across field and drives for touch. It's going to go dead in goal, is it? Yeah, it's gone dead in goal, I think. Back to the 22 for the restart. So they've got to form a 10-metre line here, these blokes. Want a 10-metre line here and hold it. The red fellas, and they hang on here. Lyle Midgley says, I'll go down the middle. Taken underneath by Ross Matthews and Kay. You can be sure or certain that Midgley will go down the middle. Come across the open side and more it is. Drives it sideways and held up by Crawley there. Big sticks in it again. He can't keep this man out of the action. Look at him going, looking for work. Oh, he bounces off one. He's keen, this kid. That'll do for 13 like him. Back it comes the open side through Farley. He picks up his outside centre and can't think of his name. Lawrence it is. Picked up on the cricket pitch anyway by the Barkey defence. Big Lion as he said, I'll drive it sideways, and he's driven sideways by Danny Arthur there, who's equal to the task. Back they come the open side. No, back to the blind again. The little halfback. Ballard said, I'll go around the blind side, and he kicks it straight to Shrag, and Shrag has no problems there. And takes a tackle too. A good tackle there underneath was Ridderford, I think it was. The little winger. It goes back now, picked up by Coco Wilson. Down the middle he comes. And he's set upon by the Longreach defence. They're keen to get that possession, Longreach. Bashford there with the ball from dummy half. They're running one out, these red fellas. You know who stuffed him there? Searles, mate. Have a look at this on replay. Yeah, elbow, mate. Straight and bash his face. Jaw, mate. And we see play continue on here. Through Rossi Matthews there. Back it comes out of Liam Balls and across to Harbottle. Harbottle jinks and weaves. Gains a few metres. Still going. Looks to support. Still going. He's elusive too, this fella. Had a bit of a quiet game in the second half, but he's stepped into action now. Dummy half is Liam Balls and he's got runners on the blind side. Gets a pass out. I don't know how to Danny Arthur. Little chip over the top. They're all chasing through. Longreach have got it. And he's driven. Is he in the touch? No, he hangs on it well, the Longreach player. I think it's Moore. Richard Moore has come up with it. No, it's not Moore's on the opposite side here. Sorry. Anyway, Longreach there trying to run near their own 20 metre mark, and Lyle Misley it is. Back it comes now to the lock forward, and I think it's Cross. He's still going this bloke. Still going. Looking for support there. He gets it up over the 22, well into end of his territory there, just outside of the halfway. There's Lyle Balson down. In a bit of agony there on the ground, the young fella. He's done something to a leg. Yeah, some concern for the injured player. I think it's Lyle Balson. Yeah, it is. He's done something to a leg here. Is that Wonder Woman again there? Judy's on here. No, he's in some pain here, but have we got any more players they can use here, Barcode? What I used all their replacements? He's back on his pins here. I'll take him to the sideline here. He's been helped from the field. Now I see Johnny Power come on for the player being taken from the field. Lyle Wilson it is. Is that a big game? Been involved in nearly everything. And on this interchange setup, you can run your players on and off like this. As long as he's played away. Through Cross, gets it back to Farley. Is links in around behind Ballard there and picks up. Gains valuable metres. A bit crossfield though. About 30 odd metres out. He'll play it back now to Ballard. Looks for Midgley and down the middle he goes, the big fella. Fifth and last is a referee. I want you to back 5. Away they go the other side, Longreach and Ballard. A little chip kick over the top. It goes to no man's land. Flying back there's Danny Arthur. Picks it up and skirts wide. He's in the clear. He's got Bikanowski's back inside to Johnny Power. Where did he come from? He's played it well. Oh, he's thrown it to the Longreach player. Well, I'd say the Longreach player's call for that, but anyway. Good effort anyway. Good backing up from the young reserve grader. He's thrown into the fray here. Longreach will come across the open side. And drives it up. The fullback there said, I'll get us out of here, and Roberts. Back it comes now the open side through Ballard. Looks up for Misley. And he goes Lyle again down the Misley. He said, I'll gain another few metres. And he stumped the ground by Harbottle. Back inside it comes to the number 6, 5'8". There's trouble down the middle here. Longreach can throw it around. Got to keep that line, they say. Referee says 5th and last again. The Longreach have been in there half here now. They've been camped here. Morse will go down the middle. It's got to be a handover or a bad mistake there. Should have got rid of that pill. Longreach take it. Barkey quick tap through Power. And can't get past the fullback and K there. He's very slow at his feet, Power, and goes down again and takes it. Slips the pass back now from Balson to Big Ross Matthews it is. He's taken about 25 metres out. Down it comes now to Michael Hayward. He said, I'll go down the middle and gets inside the 20-metre area, about 80 metres out. Bash for the dummy half here. He looks for support. He's got Danny Arthur. The second rower charges at the line. He's still going. Gets it past to who? Picked up by Shrag. Still going Shrag. Can't put the ball down. And good defence for Longreach. They hold Barkle out here. Dummy half Hayward. What are they going to do, the red fellas? They'll throw it wide. Basher said, we'll get it out of here. They're quick up on young Liam Balson, who can't get the pass away. Fifth and last is the referee. Get it wide, they said. They want to see Stick Crawley score another one. Coco takes it wide. Gets a pass away. Picks up. Big Stick's got it again. Oh, she scored another one. She scored another one, the big fella. Have a look at this. Oh, he can't do a thing wrong, this fella. Was that a forward pass or was it a forward pass? Oh, no, we never saw it. Well, a bad eagle, they said. If that was a forward, mate, I'll give a stuffed pig to every hospital in Queensland. God almighty. Well, you've squared the ledger, Victor. I thought that was pretty good. Fair tries at the referee. And Big Stick's in again. Oh, he loves it. He loves the sideline. Three tries in a game of football. You'll be lucky to score 3 in a year. Unanimous, mate. Unanimous. Oh, definitely. Touch the Longreach player on the head. Come off the Longreach head. On the sideline here. This fella sitting outside the gate. I'll bet you guess it, mate. You get this. And Crowley to line this up. To add the extras, it's 32 points to 20 with about 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. Moves in and strikes it pretty well again. It's across the face. Oh, it's waved away. Hard luck there. Anyway, the score still remains 32 points to 20. Well, the boys have looked like they've wrapped up the fence of the Moscrip. First challenge has been thrown at them from Longreach, and the red fellas have been good enough to hold on. The 9 minutes here. Restart by Ballard. Drives it down towards his opposite half, and Bullison picks it up around the 20-metre mark and sends it back to his big front row replacement, Ross Matthews. They call him the Glenn Lazarus of the West. Ross moves Matthews. Back it comes out to Shrag. Says, I'll give the forwards a blow, and gets a bit of a run up towards the out of the 22-metre area. Back it comes to Ross Matthews again. You can't keep him out of the action, the big fella. Up towards the halfway, just in Barkle territory. Come across the open side now through Harbottle out to Bit off, picks up Danny Arthur. Danny Arthur picks up young Blucher. Back it out comes to Crow, and Crow's looking for a big stick again. And the crowd screaming, give it a stick. Give it a stick, Crawley, they said. Bubbles Blucher on as a replacement there. Slips a pass to Liam Balson. Last tackle says Victor Anderson, fifth and last here. Can he get up and play the ball? He's got to play it down. He can't get up and play the ball. Back it comes down to Harbottle. So we'll have a little kick over the top. Oh, she's a neat little kick straight to the big ball. Misley gets it back to Searles. Searles bumps into 1-2. Fires a pass out the back. Picks up the replacement. It goes behind the Longreach attacker. Picked up by Cross. Cross tries to run it forward though. Still about 10 metres inside his own territory. They'll play it back through Ballard. Ballard gets it to Lyle Misley. The red fellas are full and running there. And he's set upon there by the red defence. Back it come now to Ballard. Ballard gets it away to Dickonoski it is. Gets away from one. Tries to get a pass away and takes the tackle. Just inside his own territory there. Wade comes now across the open side through the halfback. Ballard picks up Searles. Searles jinks back inside. Fires a pass on the inside to the 5'8". Looks to support and he's got Searles again. They keep it alive, Longreach. They've got numbers out wide here. They can throw that ball around. The little fullback throws it back, goes on his own. They never threw it outside. Young Roberts it was, takes the tackle. He'll play it back now. There goes a full-time heater. Well, there they go. They've wrapped it up, the red fellas. Longreach still on the attack, though. The ref hasn't called it dead. He has now, though. And that's a full-time heater. What a great effort from the Goannas here on the old sand hill. They've wrapped up the first defence of the Moscrip trophy. 32 points to 20. And by far my player of the match would have to be young Stick Crawley. A-grade debut today. Closely followed by Danny Arthur, I thought had a pretty fair game. Involved in a lot of the ruck work. Played the full 80 minutes. I also liked Martin Crow's effort was pretty good out wide and hard bottle in patches. I thought Liam Balderson played a good game. Bashford, the fullback, did nothing wrong. But all in all, I thought a pretty good effort by the Red fellas. Young Michael Hayward directed the troops there in the centre. Lyle Misley and Kerrigan had very solid games while they're on the field. They've got a deal on here after the game, barbecue and whatever, and unanimously the player of the match, the young Stick Crawley. He'll remember this game for a long time, having scored 3 tries in the Moscrip Trophy Challenge. And thank you, John, and your good wife for the video display here. And we'll return to the studios. We've had enough, sore throat.